Top 8 Classic Adult Actresses Active in 80s You May Not Know. Danielle, born Tracy Danielle Martin on the 3rd of April 1962 in Sacramento, California, entered the industry at age 19 after responding to the Los Angeles Times newspaper advertisement for modeling work. Within months, she began appearing in short-form film productions before making her feature film debut in Night Dreams, 1981. She later took a brief break from the industry and worked as a waitress for about a year before returning to screen work. Danielle continued her career throughout the 1980s and eventually retired from the industry in the early 1990s. She subsequently lived a relatively private life away from the spotlight. Danielle passed away on the 3rd of November 2011 in Gardnerville, Nevada, at age 49. Wilde was an American actress active during the early 1980s. Born on the 14th of September 1962, she became known for appearances in films including Alexandra, Bubblegum, Golden Girls, and Tomboy, sometimes credited under alternative names, including Creston Boyd and Tina Ross. She had 4 pictorials associated with her, including features in Penthouse, We, Club, and Video X. Her career was relatively brief, with most of her documented work dating from 1983 to 1984. Wilde passed away in 1984 at the age of 21 following an automobile accident. Her promising career was tragically cut short, leaving behind a relatively small but memorable body of work from the early 1980s. Sheena Horne was an American actress born on the 10th of September 1966 in Simi Valley, California. She was also known by professional names including Lauren Langford, Shauna Horne, Sheena Horne, and Lauren Lansford. Horne became active in the industry during the 1980s and appeared in numerous film and video productions throughout the decade and into the early 1990s. Her credits included Charm School, Angel of the Night, California Fever, Night Shift Nurses, and Sky Foxes. Her career included more than 50 credited productions. After stepping away from the industry, Horne maintained a private life away from the public spotlight. Renee Summers, born Sherry Roberdes on the 15th of October 1961 in California, was an American actress who began her entertainment career in 1983. She appeared in more than 100 films during her career and became a recognizable performer of the 1980s and 1990s. In 1985, Summers received 3 XRCO Award nominations, including Best Supporting Performance and other performance categories. She married fellow performer Eric Edwards in 1986. Beyond acting, Summers also worked behind the scenes as a casting director, production assistant, writer, and script supervisor. She was raised by her grandparents and eventually retired from the industry in the late 1990s. Since then, she has maintained a low profile and kept her later life private. Alicia Monet, born Lisa Sullivan on the 16th of July, 1964, in La Mesa, California, was an American actress and director who began her career as a dancer at 17 before entering the film industry in 1987. Although her screen career lasted only about 2 years, she appeared in numerous productions for companies including Metro, Coast to Coast, CDI, Home Video, and Vidco Entertainment. She received an AVN Award nomination during her career. In 1989, her film career came to an abrupt end following a reported on-set incident involving fellow performer Rocco Siffredi. Monet returned to working as a stripper and later lived in Nevada as a single mother. Alicia Monet passed away on the 12th of September, 2002, at age 38 due to methamphetamine overdose. Gail Force, born Heidi Lynn Beeson on the 25th of July, 1966, in Los Angeles County, was an American actress and director who began her career in 1984. During the 1980s, she appeared in numerous film productions and worked with companies including Vivid, Sin City, Coast to Coast, Gourmet Video Collection, and Leisure Time Entertainment. She later expanded her career behind the camera, marrying director Jim Powers on the 25th of May 1992 and beginning to direct her own productions during the mid-1990s. Force became recognized as an early pioneer of the gonzo film genre. In March 2009, she was inducted into the P-Star Hall of Fame in recognition of her contributions to the industry. Heather Wayne, born Laura Lee on the 20th of June 1965 in Wayne, Pennsylvania, was an American actress and model who began her career in 1984. She appeared in numerous film and video productions during the 1980s and worked with companies including Vivid, Western Visuals, CDI, Home Video, Now Showing Incorporated, Vidco Entertainment, and a Zane Entertainment Group. Her career gained recognition when she received an AVN Award nomination for Best New Starlet in 1985. Wayne remained active in the industry for several years before retiring in 1988. At one time, she lived in Carlsbad, California. After leaving industry, she largely stayed away from the public spotlight. Rene Morgan, born on the 30th of October 1955, was an American actress who began her screen career in the late 1980s. She was also credited under several professional names, including Renee Bliss, Renee LaFleur, Rene Morgan, and Tara Nova. She appeared in more than 100 productions. Her credits included Mad Love, Power Blonde, Bodies in Heat the sequel, The Pillowman, and Inner Pink. After her active career period, Morgan largely disappeared from the public spotlight. Her career remains part of the entertainment history of the late 1980s and early 1990s.